It's time for ignition and straight up automobile pimping.
Dude, where's my car?
Dudes and dudettes, welcome back to another installment of the Dude, Where's My Car podcast. The show, if you listen to it long enough, you might develop a brain tumor. I'm your host, Tom, and I have my lovely co-host with me, the Funk Master Flex of E85, the man who makes this room just so delightful, Mr. Tony Hong, man. How you going?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Classic Mondays, eventful Mondays.
Yeah, it is. It's different. We don't normally do this on Mondays, but this, I'm actually feeling really good.
I am. It's exciting.
Nobody likes Mondays. Tell me. Okay, enough of that. Tony, I'm actually pretty excited today because we actually have someone who's a real Integra part of the team. That'll make sense in a little bit.
The first time, not the second time.
It's great. 60% of the time, it works every time. No, the lady in between Tony and I is someone who is truly special. She is a part of the Car Culture Australia team. Some say that this lady can actually sprint so fast in heels she can even drive faster in the car herself. I'm talking about none other than Miss Type R, as so she's asked me to pronounce her. I'm talking about Robyn. Robyn, man, how you going?
Hello, I'm good. What an introduction.
Yes. I've heard. Is that story true? You used to be able to drive really fast in heels?
Yes. Well, no, people would. I would rock up to meets in heels sometimes because I worked in an office in finance, and some people would just jokingly talk shit, a little bit of banter. And I said one day I could beat you up McCar's Creek in my Louboutins, so I threw the Louboutins on. And off I went.
And did you win?
Fuck yeah, of course I did.
Fuck yeah. See, I told you this is going to be fun. You're nervous as shit, are you?
I'm shitting bricks.
No, man, thank you so much for coming down today because it is late on a Monday and we all have busy lives and we're all doing stuff. So this means a lot to Tony and I that you've come on to do this show. Now, I don't know if you listen to this show, Robyn, although you are part of this team, so I do ask all of my team members to listen to this show.
Correct.
You would know that we like to do a little bit of a deep dive. Yep. And we just want to know who we're talking to. Who's the girl behind the microphone? Who's the girl behind the lens right now? Who are you? What do you drive? Where you're from? And where the love of cars basically start. So who are you, man?
I'm Robyn.
Yeah.
I'm Robyn. I currently drive a 2019 Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio.
Hot.
Love
nice.
it. Good car. And just brought back to life my 2003 Honda Integra DC5 Type R. Wide body. Sorry.
Just had to let everyone know.
So those are my current babies. I've also got, I don't know, not everyone knows, I've got I don't know what year model it is because it looks weird. It's a very odd bike, but it's an older Grom, but it's bagged.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've got a bagged Grom.
Wait, do you mean a motorbike?
Yeah.
You have a bagged motorbike?
A bagged Grom, Honda Grom.
Hang on, I just need to quickly check with the man of bags himself. That's a thing?
Yeah, bro. It is.
Oh, it's broken. Can you
Bring it in.
Oh, but I'll have to use
We'll give you the trailer again.
Your trailer, yeah. Yeah, cool.
Hang on, how many motorbikes have you bagged?
We don't do much motorbikes. We don't really get into motorbike scene.
Because
it's stupid.
Yeah, it's a very distinct class
Very
that it
niche.
attracts. But it's getting really popular.
Yeah, I've never heard of it before. I didn't know it was a thing. I thought you had to have huge tank. I mean, granted, a motorbike is so much lighter than a car.
Just a baby.
Just a baby.
Do
you remember those cars behind us at the bikes behind us at Hot Import Nights? Like the Tiffany blue ones?
No.
Like the 6 of them?
No.
You missed out on a lot.
I remember
Where were you?
Man, I remember a lot of things about Hot Imports Night.
Not the bag bikes?
No.
That was sick.
Yeah. There's a lot of things to remember about Hot Imports Night. I was shitting bricks myself because that was the time we decided to start an interview show, and I was like, "Oh, great, let's just do this off cuff."
Yep.
Yeah. and we had no idea what we were doing with the audio. So half the audio was fantastic, and half the people that we interviewed all destroyed footage because we just didn't have the tuning right on the microphone.
We bought the microphone the day before. We had no clue what we're doing.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere.
That's it.
Hey.
Where's the hammer?
Don't knock it down yet. I need it still. You know what's funny? This studio has already leaked once before. So we had to stop recording for like just a wee little bit because all of a sudden the roof just started to leak water. It's fixed now.
That's what I was going to say.
And back to your regular programming. No, that was really stressful. Back to you, Robyn. It's all about you. I want to make sure this episode is all about you today.
Yes.
Those are some pretty interesting vehicles that you have in your list. Would it be safe to say that what you have now has more of like a lead up moment? So you've had quite a few vehicles in your time.
Yes.
I want to break that down.
Oh shit.
Where did it all start? When and how?
Oh no, truly. How did you get into cars?
Okay. Yeah, it was random because I'm an only child. My parents weren't into cars. Had lots of girlfriends back in the days, so like no guy mates really. And then I think it was like when Instagram had like just come out or something like that. Scrolling through or whatever, and I just saw this rainbow thing, and I was like, "Oh, pretty colors!" Like, I'm a young impressionable girl. I see something rainbow, I'm like, "Oh, what is that?"
Yeah.
And also, actually, stop.
It's timing is impeccable.
So I completely forgot about this, but when Instagram first came out, I ran an Instagram page dedicated to rainbows.
What?
And I had like 80,000 followers.
What?
Yeah, I actually completely forgot about this. This is my first Instagram page ever. No tapping.
It's okay. People are blown away at the rainbow page.
I completely forgot about that. But yeah, I had this random rainbow page and I would just find pictures off the internet or like, I don't know, Pinterest, if Pinterest was around back then, or Tumblr or whatever.
This is
and
well before copyright. Like this is...
Yeah, oh yeah, fucking I would just get like rainbow cupcakes and repost it, or a bouquet of rainbow roses, or like a rainbow donut, just rainbow random shit.
Yeah.
And so in my feed, I'd get rainbow shit. So one day I saw this rainbow thing and I was like, but that's a car. Why is it rainbow? You can't have a rainbow car. And it was, which I now know, was a neochrome, like, wrapped McLaren P1.
Oh, it's my favorite car.
It's my favorite car too.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, well, that's cool. And you know what? It was Pinterest. Pinterest, I got these photos. Because I remember now, I was looking the other day, I still got my Pinterest board from back then. Shit getting saved. Rainbow car parts. Man, I fucking love neochrome.
You fucking love rainbows.
Yeah, exactly. So that McLaren P1, I found it, and then I went on Pinterest and was like, rainbow car or something like that, and it came up with, I think they were like Workmeisters or something.
Yeah, okay.
But they've got this metallic like color that they have that looks, it's color shift.
Pearlescent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, and it looks rainbow.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, cool, rainbow. Add to Pinterest board. And then it started coming up with neochrome car parts. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? And then it just kicked off from there. It was so fucking random.
Okay. Number one, we're talking about a very wonderful time when Instagram launched. I know exactly the icon that you're talking about. That's the one where it was like the Polaroid camera
like
and
brown.
had that little rainbow like tag over the top.
Yes, that too.
I missed that. I don't know why. It's just some red thing now.
Yeah.
I did not know Pinterest came out before Instagram. Pinterest was, I mean, I'm a dude, so I probably really wasn't looking up that stuff, but that's fascinating to me. This is a real, like, beautiful time in life because people were taking pictures of food or pictures of rainbows, clearly.
Or
and this
rainbow
shit
food.
shit's getting likes.
So many likes. And you know what I'm so fucking peeved about? If I saw that page to this day, I just turn it into a car page.
Oh, dude.
Dude. Yeah, I'm kicking myself.
Oh.
I could have, no.
Not to mention that you're secretly a really good rapper, which we'll touch on later.
Absolutely fucking not.
Can you? Okay, fuck it. Let's get it out of the way now.
No.
Let's get into it.
Have you ever had a wrapped rainbow car?
Or is that the next colour?
I have wanted to. You know what? I almost fucking did because I think it's Avery Dennison, and they do like a color shift. So it's like a nardo gray, like flat gray, but then in the sun it comes up rainbow. And
it's like heat. Like it reacts to heat.
No, but just light.
Oh, okay.
Light. So in shade you can't see shit, but then the second it hits the light,
okay,
complete rainbow.
Yep.
And I was gonna do my alpha, that color. I got talked out of it, but anyway.
By who?
Doesn't matter.
Would I know who this person is?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, fair enough.
But no, I would love to.
We can make that a possibility. I want to make this a possibility for you. I don't care if we just buy like an old $200 shitbox. If you get to wrap it rainbow colour.
Actually, to be fair, my neighbour's been begging me to wrap her car. She's like, it's falling apart, the paint's peeling. Can you wrap it? And I was like, can I wrap it pink? She's like, oh, can you? I was like, cool, I can practice my wrapping. I can wrap all my neighbours' cars pink. And then my mum's like, you can do mine too. I'm like, fuck yes, the whole neighbourhood's turning pink. And I'm in a cul-de-sac, so watch me turn every single house, at least one car will be pink.
Yeah.
Barbie land.
Yeah, it is Barbie land. I like that.
Pink Miata.
Maybe. Okay, yes. I'll let it. I'll allow it. I want to go through a whole range of different things. We were just talking outside before. I was thinking about maybe not painting it now and maybe getting like really cool livery anime wrap because I'm JDM boy now. So
Barbie.
Yeah.
Just Barbie.
Yeah,
Hot
cool.
pink.
Yeah. The car's called Powerpuff, so like it sounds.
It'd match.
It's Powerpuff Girl.
Oh, dude, Powerpuff Girl.
Yeah, I just don't like green.
If you do hot pink, I'll wrap mine in hot pink too.
No, you won't.
Yes,
Wait, what are the
Bullshit.
three colours of the Powerpuff Girls? What's blue?
Red, blue, and green.
You just find three colours.
There's three cars right here.
There we go.
Your car's already red, so yeah. Blue. You hate blue.
I hate blue.
I like green. I like blue. I
like
like
green.
pink.
This guy, I
I
told
like that.
him I was because I wanted to paint the car red or blue, and anytime I brought up white or blue, this guy was like,
We got a wrap in here. Should he go with a crazy wrap instead of a single color? Like a crazy wrap color.
you mean the
Color
livery?
changing, color shifting.
Like colour shift.
Yeah.
Do you want Tiffany blue with a yellow gold pearl in it? I've got it.
You
in my
want
I was
garage.
about to say,
You wanted blue.
I was about to say, is this just sitting in your garage right now?
It kind of is. Actually, I've got that. I've got an elderberry purple metallic as well.
Elderberry.
Elderberry.
It's very
What's that?
pretty.
Isn't that what vodka? No, I'm thinking about something else. Isn't that like a vodka
it's
mix?
called elderberry.
Elderberry.
Just purple, man.
No.
It's a really pretty purple.
I like purple. You know what? I do it.
I've got purple.
Wait, why do you have so many wraps at your garage?
Have you not seen all of my clown cars?
Yeah, I know, but why do you just have so much wrap?
She's a rapper.
I'm a rapper.
Yeah,
Secretly a rapper. She does.
but don't you just order when you want it and then it just gets delivered?
Well, okay, so the obviously the Alpha was purple. I wrapped it purple. So what I bought the elderberry purple because it was beautiful. We wrapped the whole car. 2 days later, it started lifting. And it was from a good brand too. We spoke to them. It was meant to be all good. They're like, oh, you don't even need to heat seal it. And I was like, we're going to do that anyway because why wouldn't you heat seal it? And 2 days later, it started peeling, lifting.
Yeah.
So we just went back to Avery and picked another colour.
And it's 100% the material, not like, I mean, I believe you would have washed the car before it happened, but.
I spent a lot of time on those cars prepping them. No, it was... but the Avery stuck fine,
Yeah, okay.
but this brand didn't.
Maybe you could help the listeners actually understand the different types of wraps because we've never had a wrapper before. So drop a sick beat and maybe tell us the different types of wraps that there actually are. Like the different. Is there only like 3 different types of materials that you can get, or you can get anything you want?
Bro, you're asking the wrong person.
But isn't there
I
like?
just learned about it.
Isn't there? I feel like there is like a cheap
It's
one.
PPF,
Yeah.
which is obviously the clear, like actual like paint protection
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And then there's just coloured wrap.
But is 3M?
It's a brand.
That's a brand. But is that? Do they have copyright to the material that it's made of?
I'm not
what
sure
they
about
make
the
it of?
actual wrap.
Okay. I have no idea. I find it fascinating because there's clearly a difference between like getting cheap
There
wrap
is.
and
Yeah.
expensive wrap. Why?
Quality.
I would like to know.
Like your time is one thing. Don't get me wrong. It's like the difference between like if you could do an amazing job right, and let's just say you could do it in 2 hours, a whole car, That's pretty fucking phenomenal. You'd be like, that's $3,000 in my pocket.
I wish I could do it in 2 hours. Jesus. Take me 2 bloody months. I think the alpha took me 6 months, but that's because it was at 2 colors. So I wrapped it twice.
What is the actual process? You detail it, wash the car, and then wrap.
Wash it, clay bar.
Yeah.
To get rid of
Clay
like
bar, yep.
everything. And then that's pretty much good to go.
That's it.
Yeah. You don't want to put any wax or like anything down.
You do it by yourself. That's it.
Yeah.
Panel by panel?
Yeah.
Car off or on? Parts on, off? Like,
As in,
do you
like,
take
panels?
the door off? Yeah.
No. So you leave as much as you can on, just so you don't have to put as much back. Because, the second you, like, take the freaking Alpha, we pulled one of the little guards off. Oh, it's never sat the same. And that's like with any freaking new bloody car. It makes me so angry. Because everything we took off, nothing fits. Nothing fits right.
It's like one missing washer and the whole thing's like...
Or it's like you buy the exact same washer because it's like missing and it doesn't fit properly. Even though it's the exact same fucking thing, but it doesn't have like alpha on it, so it doesn't fit properly.
Okay.
The nightmares never pull apart.
But yeah, no, so you just prep it, you clay bar it, and usually I'll like, because it takes me so fucking long, but I'll do it like bit by bit. So I'll wash the car and then keep it like covered, and then I'll do like clay bar the boot or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Take all the trim off, take off anything I can, and then wrap it, and then cry a little bit, and then continue wrapping. And
Have a shot, like, okay, we can do this.
wrapping a car shows you what you need to go to therapy for.
That's dark shit.
Well, you're definitely not wrapping your car at the shop. I don't want to see that
Give me
car
a
for
bottle
months.
of vodka and like a month, and I'm G.
Can you imagine we get Robyn to wrap the Miata? It's just like this tiny little thing. We just let her do a thing in the garage. Next minute, we haven't seen her for like 2 days. We go over there. There's like smashed bottles of Jack Daniels on the floor and shit.
Hunched over in a corner, just sobbing.
She's just in the corner like... The car's done.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, no more wrapping cars.
What do you like? What paint is cool, wrap is cool, and all that type of stuff. Would you just always go wrap? Do you think?
No, I'm broke. And I don't
So
have
no
this-
paint. Or?
no paint. I don't have that kind of skill. I'm trying. Everyone that's like, oh, I know how to paint, or like, my dad knows how to paint. I was like, does he want to teach me? Do you want to? I'd like to learn.
Yeah, same.
No one wants to teach me. So.
Dude, I'm terrified. We're going to take all that paint, strip it back to bare metal, and then start from scratch. And I've never done that before.
On what?
On that Miata.
Where's my invite?
You're part of the team. You can be there as much as you want.
Yes. Practice car.
The whole point was we wanted to do an episode where we do just paint the car. We'd speed it up, obviously, because no one's going to hang around for 3 days. But that's how long I envisage this is going to take me to do. I'm still thinking about painting the car.
Rattle can?
But no, I want a gun.
paint.
No, I want like a
Proper
proper
paint.
gun. Yeah.
No,
I'll
you
buy-
know what? You can get some brands now that have got rattle cans that actually lay like proper spray paint. Like,
From Super Cheap Auto?
fuck yeah.
Custom order.
Who's selling this?
Gets in 2 days.
Obviously, it's not like perfection, but like
Friend of my
it's
size.
better than just standard rattle canning.
Well, you tell me. Let me know what you guys think. The reason why I'm not trying to go for some ridiculous color or something outrageous, even though it would look sick, you have to remember this is going on the track. So stone chips are a real thing.
Just wrap it then.
You got purple and you got a blue. It's a big problem.
And I'm over here, red.
Actually, I've got green as well. Wait, you hate green? Never mind.
It's growing on me, but I don't like it. I don't like green. That green reminds me of like old 90s Prados. Like the old Toyota 90s Prados like my old man had. It just makes me feel sick to my stomach. I just don't like it.
Fair.
I just don't think it's a good color.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, thank you. See?
That green's terrible. Sorry.
Yeah. This guy over here is like, oh, why don't you wrap it orange? I'm like, do I get free sponsorship from KS Racing? Or
Yeah.
like, possible. Do you pay for it if it gets wrapped orange?
We could work out something. No, I just always thought it was cool if everyone rocked up like as a group and you were all in that same color. it makes a statement. It just looks sick.
I do it, just not orange.
Oh, any colour. If you do hot pink, you know,
Fuck yes.
It's so true.
I need another colour.
Hey, we'll go buy one this weekend. That R31's still looking pretty tasty. You know what's funny that you're talking about cars in groups is there's, of course, a bunch of Miatas in America who there's like 10 of them. They all have red Miatas and they all just do Miata things together, like hold hands and go
how wholesome.
and go to the track and grab rainbow lollipops. No, dude, they're always like drifting together, going to the track together, just filming stuff together. And as much as it's just a vibe, you're like, do you guys do anything else other than just that? You're like, nah, just this.
We hold hands and do everything together.
Okay, Robyn, we're going back to you.
Yes.
Because we left at the motorbike, we got into rapping.
We said
You were
we're
Rainbow
getting into cars. Rainbow Instagram. Why did you lose that Instagram?
That was a while ago.
You didn't think about. I didn't think about I was going to be a social media star.
No, but that was like back before
That was the thing.
influence was a real thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, cool, you're getting a shit ton of likes. Good on you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, we were like 12. When did it come out?
That's
I don't know.
true. It was a long time ago. You were actually pioneering a movement, and
It
you
was
didn't
all
know.
me. I didn't know. Someone out there has my profile.
They actually.
Just rainbows.
Do you remember the name?
And it was, honest to God.
Dude, I reckon we could find it. Instagram, if you're listening to this, please help us find this again.
Tell us that Rainbow account
Still
that had 70,
exists.
80 Ks 12 years ago.
Wait for it. Okay, rainbow pictures, growing up, cars. Tell me more about it. How?
How? I don't know. I think that sparked my interest. Then everything else was a blur. Pretty much.
Really? Up until the
Honestly,
first car
no,
that you buy?
Literally, I literally remember the rainbow McLaren. And then I remember like one day saying to my parents, I want to get into like, I want to get a car that I can track. I want to get into racing.
That's what you said to them?
Yeah.
No.
What was their reaction?
Yeah. What?
They were like, my dad's got his own company.
Yeah.
So he knows people everywhere. And he goes, okay, I know a guy. All right.
Okay.
Okay, Dad. Okay. And then a couple of days later, I got in touch with some guy named Anthony Crott at 888 Auto. He's in Brookvale as well, actually. And he gave me a list of cars. He was like, if you wanted to get a cool, like, you know, daily driver for your first car that you can also take on the track. Like, what did he say? He said Miata, MR2,
Sick.
and Integra. And I looked at all of them. I was like, don't want a hairdresser's car, sorry. MR2, I didn't like the look of. Regret it now because those things are fucking in
Dude, they're
price.
sick.
They're really cool. And then I saw the Integra, I saw the DC2, and I don't know why the DC2 didn't stick with me, but I saw the DC5 and I was like, that's sick. That's a race car. That's a race car right there.
That is a race car. I mean, I think the MR2 could definitely compete, but that is 100% a race car. But are we jumping a gun here? Because I feel like we're in Pokemon Yellow right now. You've got 3 cars in front of you and you've picked the one that means everything to you. What happens from that moment that you get that car? Did you mod it? Like, because we're talking about track cars now and you're immediately jumping straight into it, which not many people do.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that was my first car.
Really?
My first car was a DC5 Type R.
And it was already...
No, it was, you know what? It was relatively stock. It had some shitty wheels on it and it had a fully fiberglass molded like sub box in the back that just filled up the whole boot. It was bright red. It had 3 massive speakers. You drop the rear seats back and there's this massive like acrylic like clear thing with Pioneer etched across it and red LEDs. It was, you know what? It was terrible.
That's a vibe.
It was a sex
It was
spec.
Yeah, that's a
such
sex spec
a
vibe.
vibe. And I saw it like on car sales and I was like, I want that one.
Yeah.
Because they're all boring and I'm like, what? I would have been 16 because I was on my L's. I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
It is
Got
cool.
the LEDs.
It is cool. How did you immediately start modding or what happened after you got it?
What did I do?
Because did you, like,
Yeah.
realistically, if you're saying that you just kind of jumped into it, you knew nothing about it before, I'm guessing you wouldn't really know anything about the car parts that you'd need.
No, not really. So that's when I started making friends. So a couple of people I knew at the time were into cars as well. So I started like chatting to them, made more friends kind of that liked cars. Everyone was still either, because I was usually older, like older in the year. And so everyone either didn't have their L's or just got their L's, but liked cars. No one really had cool cars at that age. So like I was just slowly made friends. And then I think one of my mates took me to a car meet once. And I was like, oh, this is cool. This is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And it was, you know what? It was St. Ives. It was fucking St. Ives back on the Wednesday night meets.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He took me one of those and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. I like this.
Wow, okay.
And then, yeah, I don't even know how I started modding that car. I knew it sounded like shit, so I was like, how to make car sound better?
Google, help me.
Exhaust. I was like, good exhaust. I was lost. I knew absolutely nothing, and I had no family, no close friends that were like deeply into cars. I just Pinterest and Rainbow Instagram, man. I just
Scrolling through,
oh,
just
wait,
go back.
how neochrome can I make this car? That's where I found all my inspo, was just through Pinterest.
What was the first mod on it then?
It would have been, actually, you know what? It was my coilovers. I got BC Racing coilovers for it. Don't know how I decided on those. It was probably good coilovers for Honda Integra.
First search that comes up, yeah.
Yep. Actually, you know what it probably was? The same guy who suggested wheel cars. It was like, okay, if you want to take it onto track, you got to do, obviously, coilovers, tires, and you're kind of good to go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I agree
So I think
with that.
that's probably how I started.
Yep.
And then just Google good coilovers.
That's pretty beautiful, you know. Just like in terms of an entry into cars. Like,
Straight into suspension. Not even.
Dude, so blind. So fucking blind. I had no clue.
You love it.
I love it. It changed my life.
It's just so opposite of like normally it's the other way around where people will, I guess, the way they get into cars, like you have gone balls
correct
deep into
way.
the track, whereas most people start over here just like Fast and Furious. I like a Miata. I'm going to do up a car, go to a car meet, and then go that way. You have done like the opposite direction, and you just went, no, track. I like cars. I like car meets. I like these things. And you just kind of went, sweet.
And then when I was still on my L's, so I couldn't actually drive 2 car meets, that's when I started looking to getting into go-karting. So I went and did a couple of go-karting tri-days.
How'd you go?
I mean, I loved it. It was incredible. And I just, honestly, I got too scared and I bitched it. And I regret it. I regret it so much because it could have been awesome. It could have been so much fun.
What's scary about it? What's scary for you?
Honestly, I think it was just because it was a new thing.
Yeah.
I was so young. I was just a girl. Like, you know, I was just like getting to such a male-dominated world. And especially like back then. Obviously now it's, you see girls in all these kind of sports now. But
Yeah, you're
but
fucking
back
pretty
then-
much winning in every genre.
But yeah, back then it was just, girls just didn't do that, really.
That's a
Not
fair
often.
comment. Yeah, that's a real fair comment.
Yeah,
That's
and I
so
was
true.
petrified. So I just bitched it and I never did it.
So it was more the social component of it that you were like, fuck, this feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Rather than going
The physical,
fast
intense side.
in a thing with
No,
no
no.
protection whatsoever.
Oh God, no, that didn't even cross my mind. I think that's what my parents were scared about. Probably when I bitched it, they were like, oh, thank fuck.
Finally. That's interesting though. Like again, I find that really beautiful that that's your entry into the scene.
But I didn't take that Integra. I never took on the track.
Really?
Yeah, I just never did.
Okay.
Or, no, I didn't actually.
Really?
Never did. Probably
So-
bitched it yet again.
Why did that sell, that car?
What do you mean?
Why did you sell it?
Why did I sell it?
Yeah.
Oh, the car of my dreams. The car of my dreams. So there was this beautiful wide body DC5 Type R on car sales up for like $38,000. This was back in, I would have been on my green pays. So what am I, like 18, 17? Something like that.
17,
that right?
17? I think 17.
Dude,
Whatever.
I'm too old, don't ask me.
Anyway, yeah, so this car was up on car sales for $38,000. Wide body, clean as fuck, track built, like but like daily comfortable. And
that's a match track.
Mentally comfortable.
no, but it was like what I had with my Integra. So like the suspension was good to go. Like the rear seats were removed, which was perfection. It already had like harness. Like everything was like literally I could take it on the track and then drive it home.
Yeah,
like that's how it was set up.
Okay.
And it was so beautiful. And I was like, oh, I would do anything for this car. I would commit great crimes for this car. And every single day I would check the ad, and then one day it dropped so much in price. And I called the guy up and I was like, I want to buy the car. And he went through his whole interview process with me. He was like, I don't want to just sell this car to anyone. I've had so many people inquire on this car from all over Australia. What do you drive now? I'm like, oh, what? I was like, I've got a 2002 DC5 Type R. It's my first car. I absolutely love it. But I've been watching this car for so long. It's my dream car. I'm obsessed with it. And he was like, okay, interesting. Tell me a bit about yourself. I was like, what, bro? I want to buy your car. I'm not exactly. He's like, okay, cool. I'm happy to sell you the car, but someone is coming to look at it this afternoon. Oh. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, I'll give you more. He's like, no, I'm sorry. The guy's coming to see it. I'm going to wait until he comes and sees it, and then we can talk if he doesn't pick it up. He calls me 6 hours later. The guy didn't want it. No, it wasn't the guy didn't want it. The guy didn't show. Yeah, the guy didn't show.
Thank God.
I know. He's like, if you want it, it's all yours. Okay, this car's in Perth.
Wait, hold up. It's from Perth?
From Perth.
Okay. Go now. Tell me the story. How?
So
How did you get there?
I want the fucking car. I think maybe that week going back to South Africa or to Mauritius or something like that.
Okay.
And we were in Perth for a stop. We were there for an hour.
No way.
I called him. I said, can we make it happen? He said, I can be there in an hour. I said, I'm leaving for South Africa in an hour. He said, sorry, I can't do it. I was like, this is it. This is how I lose the car. I ended up saying then, fuck it, absolutely fuck it. I got 3 different companies to go look at that car and do a 150 point check.
Really?
All of them came up clear. I got all the receipts from him of all the stuff he's done, all the servicing, absolutely everything. Sent him a deposit. That was it. Got the car shipped over.
I was going to say, did you drive it home?
Fuck no.
That would have been the test. That beautiful south trip all the way.
Oh my
bottom
God.
of Australia.
No, I got pre-car to deliver it for me. And I delivered it when I was working at Cock Crawford as well. So I was in finance and I had waited months because it took so long for them to get this car here. The car arrived covered in red dust. Oh. All the tires had deflated completely. Yeah. And they've just backed this thing up. And I'm just so excited. Everyone's like, what the fuck? What did you
What
buy?
is this
Everyone's like, did you look at it first? And I was like, no. She's beautiful. And then she was in Australia. I had to get a blue slip, which was the biggest issue.
Yep.
That was the hardest part. But I just went in and just like, I'm just a girl. I just bought a car. She's pretty.
Help me, please.
$150 later, blue slip, we got it.
Wow. That is incredible. I had no idea this car was from Perth.
Yeah, and you know what? So who is it? Oh shit, who are the boys that race the Hondas?
Honda boys.
They race at World Time Attack. I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah. Dan, can you do some research for us whilst we're figuring that out?
They're really popular.
Type in
BYP.
Honda boys World Time Attack.
BYP. Anyway.
Yeah.
So BYP originally flew to Perth and tuned a bunch of cars out there. So while they're up there, they tuned that car. So when I bought the car and I brought it back here, I had problems with the car and found out BYP tuned it. So I went back to them and started getting work done from them.
Wow.
Yeah. Because obviously they're in Sydney.
Yeah. That makes sense. Holy damn, man. That's incredible. What was the moment like when you actually got into the car, though?
I cried.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you go? What did you do?
Well, I couldn't drive it then because I'd literally just gotten off.
No, I'm talking about, it's okay. skip that bit. When you got the tires re-inflated and you gave it a little wash down, it's got no red dust on it.
It's still got red dust on it. Do you know how many months, how many years I've been clay barring that fucking car for, and I still find red dust?
Yeah, I believe
every time. If you take a clay bar to that car now, you'll find dust, even though I've wrapped it and unwrapped it.
So the moral of that story is if you are going to get a car from WA,
Look for the red dust.
no, make sure that it's covered before it gets on that truck.
Yeah, or just don't do it.
Yeah, just don't do it. No, I want
Pay
sorry.
more.
I still don't know how you put a car from WA.
That's just an experience.
Impulse buy.
To be fair, what else are you supposed to do? If you can't find the car that you want here, you have to go elsewhere. I'm all for going interstate with cars. I just didn't expect that you go across the other side of the country.
Yeah. Well, there's only two of those with the Buddy Club kits on them in Australia. Currently.
Wow.
One is in New South Wales. Two are in New South Wales now. But
Because
one,
of you.
yeah. Well, one was in New South Wales and one was in Perth. Now
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're both in New South Wales.
Holy dooly.
Unless the other guy's in Queensland now. I think he might be.
Do you know that person?
We've spoken before. We've never met up. We've always wanted to, but now mine looks like shit. So
Dude, just get him to come down to World Time Attack. We'll get in the sunshine. We'll be fine.
I know I need to get back in touch with him.
Yeah, it'll be a fucking vibe. Let's film it.
Yes.
Let's film it.
Yeah.
Film it.
Real cars, real people.
Real cars, real people
Wide
right
body.
there. Yeah, two wide body Hondas.
So fit.
No, where did you go? Like so you've got this amazing beast, clearly something that you're very, very passionate about. Where did you go? What did you do with that car?
Honestly, I don't remember, but I can just guess I probably went on a McCar's Creek run. That's probably the first bloody thing I did. Was a McCar's Creek run and a Wednesday night Snides meet.
Nice.
That's what I would have done.
Showboating.
I had to yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. And it made all the right noises, everything you wanted as soon as you got it.
It was incredible.
Was it like what it looked like in the photos?
Yeah.
Did you expect it? Or was it like,
No, it was exactly the same. It's better than the photos. It was just, this guy took such good care. Sorry, to him, because I have not. It hasn't been run for 2.5 years, but he took such good care of this car.
Mm-hmm.
And it was clearly his pride and joy.
Yeah.
And then it was mine for a while.
Oh, well, a long time.
It will be soon though. She's back.
Yeah.
Back and better than ever.
Well, not many people would understand that, would they? Because it has been hiding.
Yeah.
In a garage for years.
2.5 years. Yeah.
Why did it just all of a sudden go off the road?
Well, I didn't want to track it anymore because obviously I tracked it quite a bit. And it got to a point where I was doing the numbers I wanted to do, but I couldn't do any more because I was too scared I was gonna break it. And the parts on it are literally irreplaceable. So if I broke it, I would have been completely devastated.
Yeah, that's a different type of crying.
Oh yeah, God, that's worse than the rap crying. With a lot of bottles. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna buy a ship box, and I'm gonna track the ship box. So I pulled it off, and then I was gonna just turn it into a show car, and then it just all went downhill from there. It just all went to shit from there.
Is that because maybe, you can tell us why. Did you not really have the inspiration? Like you say you wanted a show car, but maybe you didn't have the inspiration to build a show car. You're like, maybe not my thing.
Oh no, it's other stuff.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm always, when you pop that hood of that car and I saw fucking AST 2 or 3-way suspension. 3. That's some pretty fucking serious suspension you got underneath that car, and it's still sitting there.
Bro, it's terrible.
It's used, and you could still sell it secondhand for a pretty fucking penny for that car. Someone would want that thing, man.
Really?
AST 3-way suspension for a Honda Integra Type R DC5.
For sale. If anyone wants to buy it. Dude, I hate the suspension.
Really?
It's good for the track.
It is great for the track.
Not
because
good for what I want it for anymore.
No.
It's not. I have literally no use for it anymore. So it is for sale.
Dude,
I'm taking offers.
You know what? Let's, because you would know what it is. Can you vouch for it, or would you actually have good comments on the 3-way AST stuff?
if you know what you're using, what you're using them for,
yeah,
they're good suspension. But it's very, it's very niche specific. Track orientated.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't use it, they're going to break.
Yeah.
It's like anything, like a car anyway.
Yeah.
If you don't use it, they'll break.
Yeah. I like their customizability of that specific suspension. For most cars, for pretty much any type of car, I think it's really incredible.
Yeah.
But you know what? Sell that. We'll get some KS Racing coilovers in there, or maybe bag setup. Fuck, here we go.
No, because I fucking will. Don't. I will.
He gets everyone.
We'll promote it.
Hear that? Hear that? I hear discounts.
I hear bags. As soon as she said, Robyn said, I hate them. I was like, yes. There's a chance.
Yes.
And you
hate
know
this.
what? I want another bagged car.
She's running a show car as well.
No, but like I also, it is a Type R, and I do want to be able to drive that car. But the Alpha, bag the Alpha.
Hang on.
Wait, what?
Which car are we working on now?
Now we're working on the Alpha. Do you want to bag the Alpha?
You can bag the Alpha.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can get a wide body kit for the Alpha.
You can.
Yeah.
Who makes that?
I
China.
can't, yeah.
That's right.
No, there's one brand that does the most incredible wide body kit. I don't know the brand. I can find it.
I was going to say, if you've seen it before, give it to me. I'll throw it up on the TV screen.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. And it's like, I think it's like $11,000 US.
Yeah. Darwin Pro.
Pardon?
Darwin Pro. Okay.
He's not speaking Chinese. He's,
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's a Darwin
Body
Pro.
kit run red, but they make crazy wide bodies.
Why wouldn't you go bags? We've talked about this before. He cornered Liam twice and got him to bag both cars. You're next.
Oh, God.
To be fair, since the moment I met him, he's been trying to get me to bag all of my cars and not one has happened. So you can
I
stay
don't think
strong.
I'd do another bad car.
Why?
Oh, the last one gave me headaches.
Yeah.
Bad experience. That's what a lot of people say.
Yeah, the last one was a shit show, man.
But
and
why?
I actually ended up, I didn't even know Tony back then, but I ended up getting my new bag kit from here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we didn't even know that until she told me the other day, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
Wait, the one you have now or an old car?
An old car.
Oh,
My
okay.
I had a bag 323.
What?
Mazda.
Really?
Yeah.
I know what a 323 is.
Okay, my bad. You seem very questionable.
That's fair.
Like, what?
That's fair. That's fair.
But it was sex pack as well. That thing was cool.
Then you have had some cars. What the fuck? Hang on. Let's roll back. How many steps are we missing here in terms of your car journey?
I think I've had 6 Hondas. Or 5 Hondas.
You are such a Honda fangirl.
I love my Hondas.
Type R girl."
Type R gal.
You get in there and you guys just don't leave, do you?
I love my Hondas.
It's a Honda thing, eh? Honda people don't leave the Hondas. It's like
I love it.
Bulletproof engine, baby. We got it.
No, but literally.
kicks in.
Oh, okay. What Hondas? FK8?
Yes, I had
Yeah.
3 DC5s
Yeah.
and the FK8 and a CRV.
Nice.
It was lowered.
Just to mix it up a little bit.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Wait, what?
The wide body kit.
Yeah, they're nice.
Ooh.
Sorry to everyone listening, but we're looking at the wide body kit.
It's sick, man.
Oh, dude, you should definitely do that.
Oh, I've been so tempted. If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone. There would be fucking signs.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Oh my God, that's dope. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, for 11,000.
Is it $11,000
US
dope? Man.
Oh, I sent this to you? Oh my God, that's so funny. Anywho.
You know what's funny though? Is I don't think the buying of cars is going to slow down anytime soon because you're fully on board to get a share car with all of us, right?
Oh, absolutely.
If you had it your way, what car would it be? Don't say Honda.
I wouldn't get a Honda, hey. Are we doing a drift car?
Yeah.
Yeah, drift car. Still has to be a little shitbox.
Yes. But it's still, we got to buy it for like $4,000 or $5,000. So
I know. I would say 350. Yeah.
you can stay on this table.
But like, are they a nightmare to work on?
Do you know what I've heard is just the oil leakages and just the amount of time, the amount of people I've seen with 350s. And anytime we've gone to a show, funnily enough, Hot Imports Night, whether it's Duncan or whoever, every time that they talk about their car, there's a problem with their car. And I'm like, Is it the car or is it you? Do you just not take care of your cars? These
I'd
people
love
who
to
own them?
know.
I would love to know. I know it's like really tight in the engine bay space and stuff. And
That's what I was worried about. I was like, apparently everyone I've spoken to is that it's just shit to work on. Not the problems, it's just a shit show.
now, that is when you're just doing it yourself. But when you've got you and all your buddies working on the car at the same time, you share that hate all the way around. So when
Like a bottle.
yeah. So it's like my hand's bleeding. Tony, it's your turn.
I've had enough, so it's now Robyn's turn.
Sorry, nails can't.
Yeah. See, there's her out. She's like, no, I just drive. I just do the driving.
I just drive.
Do you think? I think it'd be fucking. I've never done it before. I think it'd be so much fun. All of us buying a car together and just going to town on it. The build process together, because I'm sure we're all gonna have to agree on the parts that are going on the car.
Oh, that'd be a nightmare.
We figure it all out. Don't worry about it. We figure it all out.
Don't worry about it.
Clearly, we're gonna get some suspension from Cage.
Yeah. I got the rap sorted. Just leave me alone for a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll play Creed or whatever you want to listen to and go ahead. Do you not think that? Do you not think like it'd be fun just to work? I've never done it before. Have you ever
I
worked?
thought it'd be awesome.
Yeah. You're
You keep
scared.
telling me about it every single day, so
You're scared, aren't you?
I'm worried about all the shit we'll go through.
Tony's worried that you or me will turn a bolt a particular way that Tony doesn't like it to
I will
be
do
done.
that on purpose.
Yeah.
Just for you, Tony.
And he'll get angry because he'll come back to the car or he'll see something and be like, no.
No, absolutely not.
I'd love to see the group do it.
If we get shit enough of a shit box, I think it'll be fine.
That's what. Thank you.
I think it'll be fine.
Thank you.
There will still be drama, I'm sure.
Dude, how are we going to do the shitbox rally if this is the way you're going to behave?
That's different. Shitbox rally is a shitbox rally. You got a budget limit to it.
A drift car is halfway to a shitbox.
I'm a perfectionist. I want it to be
It's an
perfect.
expensive shit box.
I want it to be perfect. I can't see any flaws.
With
to it.
whom's money? Thank you very fucking much. Are you paying? Bro,
Here we go.
you want it to be perfect. Exactly.
The bumpers are going to be hitting stuff. Like,
No bumper.
you've seen Dan drive.
That's what I'm worried about. Don't throw me under the bus like that. He won't make it out there.
Yeah, because he can't drive manual. I'm kidding, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dan. It was too easy, but you have your own microphone, bro. So, you know, you can speak for
No,
yourself.
I want to see it. I'll jump in on it, but I won't contribute. I'll just let you guys do everything to it.
It's the one thing, because it's so cheap, not the tires, but it's so cheap when we all get it together. We just do fucking dumb flame tunes. We go crazy with it. I think that's hilarious.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
We take it off some jumps. Like, it'd be great.
Drift car. We're building a rally car, bro.
Dude, I'm playing Forza Horizon. I don't know what you're doing. I'm having fun here. That bar above my car is like ticking up and up and up and up. I'm happy. But that's honestly, we've extended the upbringing into cars. I think as long as we possibly can. I really want to get into the track stuff now, because I think you're right. I think the Honda platform is an amazing platform itself. It's got the bulletproof engine. It's got a lot of cool noises. It's taken over the world.
Yes.
How did you go in the track scene, and where did you go to track school? Was it hard for you? Like, was it easy for you? I don't know. Like, do you want to start from the very beginning and just tell me how it actually unfolded?
Honestly, my track life was quite short-lived.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much it died at COVID.
Oh,
Yeah, COVID killed it.
oh
That
dude.
was it. I know, it's kind of sad. But no, I did track school. Loved it. I only went to Wakefield and Marulan.
Back in the day. I know it's coming back, but
R.I.P. Wakefield was a lot of fun. Marulan, I would go to war for Marulan. I love that. I love that track so much, man.
good to know.
I loved it. I was out there till my car overheated It was so much fun. I spent so long out there.
Sounds like you're sending it, man.
It was a lot of fun. I was out there for a very long time. I only did that track once, though. Just kept going back to Wakefield.
Okay. By yourself? With a crew?
Just by myself. With my parents. My mum, I took my mum with me.
Yep.
Mum's got a little Megane RS Red Bull edition. She's adorable. She's the rev head of the family.
Yep.
It's 6-speed manual. She loves it. She gutter rashes the shit out of the wheels, but like, it's fine.
Dude, Megans go hard. To be fair,
It does.
You see some track Megans, like,
and
they're
she's
sick.
obsessed with it. She brought it to Wakefield once.
Yeah.
And she did the whole track day with us, and she's like full grandmaing it. She had like the teachers in the car with her, and they're like, floor it. She's like, like having the best time of her life.
My foot's in the floor. Sorry, I'm not trying to make your mum sound like that.
She was driving like an old lady, and she said afterwards she had the greatest time, and she's just so grateful that she did it, but she would never do it again. And do you know why? That fucking track day, we had Ferraris with us.
Oh, sending
And
it.
Mum's in the little Megane with Ferraris like on her ass, and she's like, I don't know what to go. And she was like, it was so much fun, but it was so stressful that she would never do it again, but she's glad she did it.
Fuck.
But yeah.
Good on her.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's good.
You might persuade her again. You never know. Get back out there.
I'd have to persuade myself first.
Is it like a hard thing for you now? Like, that sounds kind of sour. Like, do you not want to do it anymore?
Not in that car. Because that's why I pulled the Integra off. I was too scared.
Yeah.
It's just, and I was looking at the moment to get like an EK or something, just something cheap that I could completely strip and just track.
Yeah.
But yet again, it's just more money. If I sold the Alpha, you know, it's the first thing I'm fucking buying.
Are you selling it or are we bagging it?
Yeah, we were just talking about wide bodying and bagging it.
But would you though? Would you sell the Alpha to get a track car?
Oh, I kind of need to sell the Alpha.
Wait, what?
I need to sell the Alpha.
And replace it with another car?
I'll have to eventually, yeah.
Like a daily.
Yeah. A real daily.
I get the sense that you don't really feel like driving a Toyota Echo.
No. All my dailies have been cool, okay? I had the FK8. That was a cool daily. When I had like 3 cars, it was like the Type R, the 323, and like a Stance CRV. And I would always have cool cars. I just can't. I had a Corolla at once, and it was like a 79 Corolla. That thing was fucking sick. It was like, 4-speed manual.
Nah.
That's probably the worst daily I've ever had. But I've always had cool dailies.
So the daily's got to have something about it.
Has to have pizzazz.
It's going to be spicy.
Yeah.
Jazz hands. Like, it's got to do something. It's got to do something for you.
It has to.
So it could be any car. It's just got to have that little...
Exactly. It has to. It has to have something.
All right.
Any options of what it could be? Yes.
Look, I've been
Looking
looking.
at a car sales page, it's just...
No, dude, I'm not even kidding. I've said so many options. I think the latest option was a Porsche.
What, from the late 90s or early 2000s? You're going to get like an old Boxster Porsche?
SUV or sports?
Sports. I'm not getting another SUV. I can't. But you know what? I will sell the Stelvio in like a promise. I will own another one. I will get another one.
You
I'll buy
like it
another
that
one.
much?
I love. This is the great. I think probably one of the most incredible cars I've ever driven.
Why?
It's so incredible to drive. The interior is amazing. It's such an exciting car. Like from the whole Alpha range. Like if you look at the base model Stelvios, they're the most boring, just putrid things. Sorry, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, it's
Even
okay.
the Julias, they're just, they're gorgeous, but they're just, you know, daily traffic. Like, that's it. But the Quattrofoglios, they're just incredible.
Yeah.
They've
I've never
got
driven one.
actual soul.
I've actually never been in that Alpha before.
You're going to have to.
Yeah, I believe you. So it's got all the modern creature comforts that you'd expect it to have, plus it's fun to drive, and it goes fast and make cool noises.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. Okay. How did you land on that car then? Did you know that?
Is the Alpha?
Yeah.
Oh, it was an impulse buy.
Oh, dude, what is with you and what is with all you guys in impulse buys?
Like what I said before, like the Integra, it was obviously in a WA, it was in Perth. So that was an impulse buy. And I made it work. I made it like happen. The Alpha was an impulse buy.
Okay.
It was a big impulse buy, but it was a good impulse buy.
Oh, dude, there's no doubt you're enjoying it. It's the moment you've said the word, you have the biggest smile on your face.
I love it. No, I drove the Giulia Quattrofoglio for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just incredible. But I wanted something, this is so stupid because this is not what I did, but I wanted something that was big enough that I could take dogs in if I was low on, like if I didn't have a van working at the moment, because obviously I've got the dog walking company.
Yep.
So if I didn't have a van, I wanted something SUV that I could put the dogs in the back. I'm not putting dogs in the back of that fucking car.
No
Absolutely
fucking
not.
way.
I put a German Shepherd in there once.
And the
And
scratches.
there's one tiny scratch. And I'm like, absolutely not. Throw the whole car away.
Oh, you can't have it on that black stuff.
No.
Like, it's immediate.
So it was so silly because I bought that car because I was like, I wanted something bigger that I could put dogs in. And that's absolutely not what I'm going to be doing.
You just need a van, right?
Yeah.
I have 3 vans.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
like that's it for days. I'm just imagining you in that van because I see you on your stories every now and then. You're doing like selfies with that Dalmatian or whatever
Yes,
it is.
Jasper.
Or
Oh.
like you're just there getting a coffee and you're just filming the car and you're like, I love this dog.
Oh my God, dude, I would go to war for that dog. I love that dog so much. He's been there from day dot.
I'm just waiting. You know what would be really great? Not carpool karaoke, but it'd be cool if you got like a GoPro in the middle. You turn it back the other way. It's you driving, and then like 10 dogs in the background. And because it's got that great thing in the back, you can see them all. And it's just making my way downtown.
And then there's just a dog fight in the back. Da, 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 da.
How did that start? It's a fucking cool job.
Oh, the dog walking.
Yeah.
Honestly, another impulse. Wow. I'm starting to think I'm an impulsive person.
Yeah,
It's making sense.
Yeah, obviously I was working at Cole Crawford in finance, and I did that for I don't know, like 5 years, too long. And then I left because I just cracked the shits, and I went and studied finance and mortgage broking. And on the side, I was walking dogs
Sick.
for some other guy,
Nice.
like 2 days a week, just so I had money.
Yeah.
And then
It's
one
a
day
fucking
he was
sick
like,
way to get money.
yeah, exactly. Who would have thought you could make a living off walking dogs, man?
Dude,
Seriously.
not me. Can you imagine fucking being a kid? Imagine telling your kid that. Be like, hey, dude, you know you can make money just by walking the neighbor's dog.
You know you can have $100,000 car by walking dogs.
Your little you would be like, fuck off.
Literally. But yeah, I was walking with him one day, and then he was like, hey, I'm selling the company. I have to go back to Brazil. Do you want to buy it? And I was like, no, I'm good. And that was it. And I left it. And then literally I was like, no, that's stupid. Why would I buy a dog walking company? And I spoke to my dad, and he's an accountant. And he was like,
Doing the numbers.
yeah, literally. He was like, fuck,
Shit, this is actually,
this,
it's profitable.
yeah, this is actually profitable.
Business.
And you're hating your diploma. And I was like, oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. So I was like, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Just do it. I'll try and study in the meantime. Just got too crazy. It got too crazy. I was so busy. I was so freaking busy. I had 2 staff going. I had 3 vans working 24/7. I had up to 46 dogs a day. Like, it was nuts. So I was like, I'll stuff this. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just going to walk dogs.
Far out, man.
Yeah.
That I respect the hustle. The one thing I love about you, man, is the hustle. Tony and I talk about this because you were nervous as fuck when we interviewed you.
Oh my God. Literally shaking.
And the one thing Tony and I loved about you, your hustle, your work ethic, man. I was like, this girl is sick. Like, she gets it. She understands. And when you started talking about that stuff, I was like, you get time management. You understand how business works. You have aspirations and goals of your own. Like,
Yeah.
and when I heard that, I was like, let's just make it like massive and then make us massive at the same time. I was like, that's sick though. And you're still doing it to this day, right? Like, it's,
So I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
I'm still doing the dog walking. It's a lot more quieter now, sadly, because it's just like people just can't afford it anymore. It's a luxury.
yeah.
It's not a necessity at all. So people who can walk their own dogs, they just walk their own fucking dogs.
Yeah.
So I started getting quiet. So I was like, shit, what am I going to do? I need to do something. Should I go study? Do I go back to mortgage broking? Do I just study it on the side? Do I get another job? Dog grooming. oh, what? Started talking to people in the park, like, because obviously I see hundreds and hundreds of people a day. And I was like, yeah, I'm a bit quiet at the moment. I was looking at dog grooming. They're like, oh, what an awesome idea. You can just like take them for a walk and then groom them. And I was like, oh my God.
You can do that.
You can do that. And then I just kind of went down that rabbit hole and I was like, I'm quiet. I may as well. So now I'm studying dog grooming as well. And it's a year course. Awesome. Every single Monday I work at a grooming salon and then I study throughout the week after I finish work.
Yeah.
And then I work some more after that. And then in a year I'll be qualified.
Dude, that's sick.
Thank you.
Do you know what I'm thinking about right now?
Oh, God.
Because I don't know if this is the way your brain works, but my marketing brain is going nuts right now. I don't even know if you just print 100 flyers, you go to Bayview or Rushcutters Bay in eastern suburbs, and you just stand in the middle, 9 a.m. I guarantee you'll meet 200 dogs.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do, like, every single day, like French Forest or whatnot.
Can I just get, like, a cardboard cutout of you and the name of your business and just plonk it in the middle of Rushcutters?
Yeah, I love it. Love the idea.
The amount of people who would love that and eat that up. You're happy, right? Like, you look like you'd love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I genuinely, like, if you just, like, I always loved animals and I was like, I'll be a vet, because back then that's kind of the only thing that you could do, that you knew you could do, working with animals. And then you realize, like, you know, animals die. That's not good. So you just kind of scrap that idea completely.
It's a heavy burden.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to pass on that one. And then, like, if someone said you can make money walking dogs, who wouldn't do it?
I think it's more to the point of, like, I'm not smart enough to think of that. Like, it's clearly a thing, but I'm just not smart enough to put two and two together and be like, oh, this is actually something that's very viable.
Yeah.
And it works.
Well, it was a happy accident. That's all it was. I didn't even know it was a thing before I left Cole Crawford. You know what? I think I went for an interview, like, on my lunch break. But it wasn't even, I think the manager was out that day and I was, like, acting-ish manager, because I was, like, the business manager and we had, like, very junior staff. So I was like, okay, boys, I'm just going to go out for lunch. And then I was like, realized who I was talking to. I was like, jokes, I'm going for a job interview. I'll see you in an hour. And then I came back and they're like, how'd it go? And I was like, yeah, I got the job. And they're like, wait, does that mean you're leaving? I was like, probably.
Yeah. Have a party in my celebration. I'm out.
Yeah, literally.
Oh,
God.
Congrats, man. It sounds really good for you. And if it's going to continue to fund all of your efforts into cars, it's okay with me.
It's a great idea.
I would have loved to do something with cars, but I feel like if I did something purely, like, with my passion, it would just kill it for me. It would be too much.
I get you. No, well, that's why. Maybe this is a really good segue into sort of what we're going to do together, because I've never really spoken about it before, mainly just because I wanted to wait until the time was right. But there is a very special reason as to why you are a part of CCA. It's because you love cars, great personality, you're an impulse buyer.
The business pitch is coming. The voice has changed.
Oh, fuck. Where's my wallet? Hide it.
No, we came to you. Like, well, honestly, people actually told us about you. And Tony and I were like, okay, well, they need to, like, hit this, and this, and this. And then when we met you and we had this whole thing and it was great and you were keen and excited, this is a great avenue for you to explore and be in the world of cars and potentially make money and something off it at the same time. And we want you to do that whilst we're doing that at the same time. And you have, in my opinion, a really integral role in this entire production, because everyone knows this podcast, but at the same time, a lot of what people haven't got yet is all the other stuff that we're producing. And I think your show, the Top 10 show, is something that will bring not only the community of cars in Australia together, it's going to be entertaining and funny. It's going to be something that people just sort of look forward to, because it's a once a week thing. Like, it gets released once a week, probably like a Wednesday or whatever. And it's us just having a full dig and laugh at cars in every single angle whatsoever. Robyn's top 10 favorite Hondas. Away we go. But I'm excited, man. Like that's, and I hope everyone listening to this podcast is too, but that's like the network that we're going to grow. And I hope it makes you massive. I really do.
Well, fingers crossed.
Please don't leave us after you get out of there.
But you know what? On that, at the beginning of the year, actually no, because you guys messaged me end of last year. That night that you messaged me, I was on a margarita walk with my best friend Phoebe out in Kalani Heights, and we were just sipping on margaritas while doing a little speed walk.
Sick.
And I was saying to her, next year, I want to do something that I'm passionate about. I want to get deeper into cars. I need to find a way into it. Like I need a hobby, but not just a hobby. I want to get back into cars. Like I wasn't really much in the car scene then. I kind of stepped out for a hot minute. I was like, I just want to get back into cars, and I want to, I don't know, just go to meets or just build my show car and just have some sort of a presence. Fucking 10 minutes later, you guys messaged me. I'm not even kidding. 10 minutes later, you guys messaged me and I showed her. I was like, what the fuck? Literally, it was like, I can't even like make this shit up. Literally 10 minutes later, you guys messaged me and I was like, what the?
Well, you have all of your car friends to thank for that because they spoke incredibly highly of you. One of them is sitting in this room.
Yeah. Oh, honey.
Go on, Dan. Turn your microphone on. Claim your award.
You wanted that microphone today.
Yes, correct. I did point out a good, solid, fun facts. You got me the job at Cole Crawford, so I repay the favour.
Oh, did I? I forgot about that. Oh, bless you. Oh.
It came full circle.
Okay.
All right. So this makes sense. Dan was trying to repay a favour. Okay.
He didn't want you to join, just repaying the favour.
This makes all the sense. To be honest, Lily, Reese has been on this podcast already.
Yeah.
Like they all vouched for you, man, and they said what we were describing, what we wanted. They were like, "That's this girl," and we're like, "Okay."
You're like, who the fuck is this crazy bitch? Who's this Honda obsessed person?
I need crazy Honda bitch. That's what I need.
I love that.
I didn't need boring. I need a crazy Honda bitch. That's what I wanted.
I can be that. I can do that.
And honestly, man, I cannot wait to film so many episodes with you and just have so much fun. Because it's just us, a camera and a green screen and a microphone and just a cameraman, me, you. That's pretty much it most of the time. we just roll it out. Let's go.
Kane.
But it's good fun. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Tony?
I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah? Watch it.
I'm probably that cameraman, eh? No, I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah. Is there any question you want to ask Robyn?
I got no clue.
I asked, what? Go on, Dan.
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh, shit.
I have a very good question for you.
God.
And it's been playing on my mind.
Oh, no.
What made you wrap your brand new Civic
fuck.
Type R red and black with a line down the middle?
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
Oh, you're talking about the FKA, right?
Yeah, the FK. It was split wrapped dead down the center. Red and black.
It's different. It's just two-tone, right? It is different.
It was fucking sick.
Yeah.
And I miss that car so much. I had old men stop me in the middle of the street saying, why? And I'm like, why not? They're like, okay.
It is. It's very. No one does that. That's very alarming. When you hear people say like a stripe or whatever, you're like, oh, Mustang stripe down the middle or the Mini Cooper, right? This is like a half and half car.
Literally.
You technically could have got like black doors off one car and red doors off another.
I could have driven past a police car going 110 in a red car and then driven back and it would have been black.
I've never thought about that way, but if you're turning, that makes complete sense.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was completely random. I was like, I wanted to do a cool wrap thing, but I didn't want to wrap the whole car. I was like, oh, I could do like cool zigzags and like kind of split wrap. And then I was like, why don't we just do it down the center? And they were like, oh yeah. Okay, it was really going to be hard, but like we can do it. It was hard. It was really fucking hard.
Why though?
Because you have to we use knifeless edge tape on everything.
What's knifeless edge tape? Treat me like a blank A4 sheet of paper.
Magic. Oh, I love this stuff. Okay, it's literally a roll of 3M tape. It's green and it's got a tiny bit of thread in the very center of this thin tape. So you lay it, then you put the wrap over it, and you will like hold the end and you'll pull it and it'll pull the thread out and it'll cut the wrap.
Oh, like razor wire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they do. You sneaky little devils. That's how you do it. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so obviously some bits you've got to actually use a knife or a razor or whatnot. But
Yeah.
on wherever you can, you use knifeless edge tape.
I understand why this is hard now.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about getting the straight line. You had to do
Pinstripe.
you had to halve it. Okay, I'm with you. Yep, I'm with you now.
Yeah,
Can I please have a photo of that car so we can throw it up and everyone can understand how hard that would have been?
of course.
Okay, fantastic.
It was that car where I questioned, do I wrap my car in 2 colours? Oh. It was one day I never met her, but then we came.
Oh, yes, because I was in Brookvale with
in
that
Brookvale,
thing.
yeah.
Yes.
Wait, do you actually like it?
I liked
it's
it.
dope.
It came into the shop once.
I didn't like it. Sorry,
I think it's
sorry to
dope.
put it. I did not. I rathered it straight red.
I like it.
I like the two-tone.
It's different. It's so
I didn't
different.
agree on the colour. But I like the two-tone. No, the black looked off.
The car was originally fucking black.
The car was black, yeah. I think, the wrap
Wait,
was
hang on.
red.
The car's black. You've then wrapped it red and then
Half.
put black wrap over that.
No, it was
No.
half red.
Okay.
That's why I didn't like it.
oh.
Because it was the original paint. It didn't look like wrap, because paint looks better than wrap. So one side looked really good.
Oh, tell us how you really
Yeah,
feel,
fuck
dude.
it. I got 2 of you saying you fucking hated it. All
Tell us
right.
how you really feel,
I love
dude.
wrap, but paint and wrap, you know there's a difference between paint and wrap.
Dude, do you know your car's wrapped right now and you're saying that shit?
I'm on the edge of peeling that shit off. That's a headache for another day. We'll get into
Okay,
it.
we'll get into that
God.
another day. We'll get into it's a debate. I love
That's the question. We'll ask everyone. Let us know in the comments below.
what?
Paint or wrap?
Paint or wrap?
Paint or wrap?
Yeah, I can put that. We'll make it a poll.
Poll. Let
You
us
can
know.
do polls now on Spotify. Did you know this?
On Spotify.
Yeah, I know it's fucking
put it
weird.
everywhere.
I would never do it. Please do it. But please do it. No, I didn't know. There's so many things that you can do in Spotify now, but you wouldn't know unless you open up
Try
your
it.
phone, open up the app, and then start looking at stuff. There's so much stuff that just opens up. I had no idea up until quite recently. Tour dates for bands are in Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
I had no. This might be a revelation of 3 years ago. I'm a dinosaur. So I found that out last week.
Cool. Fresh. I don't
Polls,
know any of this.
polls, that whole review thing, all of it's like evolved and changed. Look, she's like, you fucking
Dumb
old
idiots.
prick.
You'll start somewhere.
Never too old to start. I don't know. I find that amazing. So I can only imagine what the rest of them do. I wouldn't do that because I jump on my phone, Apple CarPlay hooks up or whatever. You just go. You don't
just
do
plays.
anything. It just plays.
It kind of sounds absolutely pointless.
Yeah. Please vote on the poll. I didn't know. Dan, what time are we on, brother?
112.
Fantastic. See, I told you.
Not bad, not bad.
Perfect.
Yeah, I told you. Do you have somewhere you need to be?
No.
Okay. Speaking of then wraps and that whole trick, that's not a hack. That's obviously something that's quite common in the wrap world. The little
Knifeless edge tape.
razor. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Knifeless edge tape.
Knifeless edge tape. Sounds like a band.
Add that to the dictionary.
Have you developed like little car hacks into? Because like it's a very personal thing. You can watch as many YouTube episodes as you want. Do you have like your own personal car hacks that you would happily divulge to other people to make the job easier or better?
For wrapping?
Yeah.
Actually, so it's not my hack. I will not claim that. It's this incredible company on Instagram that they teach people how to wrap. But it was one little reel that they posted. They don't tell you, they don't show you a lot of tricks, but it's one little thing. And the wrap obviously comes with a backing, like a white backing. And the amount of things you can do with that backing, you just rip it off and you throw it out. But you can use the wrapping because obviously it sticks to the wrap, but it doesn't permanently stick to the wrap. So there's so many different things you can use the backing wrap for. So like sliding
Give me
it
a
into
scenario.
place. Oh, okay. So the weather strip above like next, just off the roof.
Yeah.
You can slip a piece of the backing paper into that and then slide your wrap in. But because the wrap won't stick to it, it'll just slide right past the back and it'll stick. I don't know if you can picture that.
Yeah, because you're trying to wrap it around the like the crevice.
But you need
right?
to lift something, so you lift it with the backing of the wrap. And then you shove it in there and just pray. Rather than pull, obviously a real wrap place would just pull everything apart.
When we walked into a wrap place once, Tony will tell me where we are. I can't fucking remember where we were, but we walked into a sick car place, and I was like,
"Oh, that one!
There are sick cars everywhere, Tony." And he went, "Yes." When we walked in there, I was watching these guys, full like cigarette in mouth, just like old school hardcore.
We won't say where it is there.
Just old school hardcore working people. But just no. Yeah, you haven't let me finish the story yet.
Sorry.
I'm saying he's outside, cigarette in mouth, just taking down the whole entire thing, throw it on the floor, get back in there, yelling at people, and then just taking the whole thing, that whole backing off, and then watching people stretch this thing like as if it's about to stretch around this entire car. And I was like, surely that's not right. Like, no, this is bang on. This guy knew his craft, like,
It's crazy.
with his eyes closed.
Yeah.
And I think I'm about to watch the car completely fail. I was so wrong. Because what they did in a matter of minutes to what were they? Were they doing a BMW? I can't remember.
I think the new M4,
Yeah,
the G80s.
Yeah, it was fucking so nice. And the way I watched this guy when he's doing it, he's like bringing it on, bringing it off, stretching it on, and then just started going. just like as if he was fucking like, what's that? Is ninja fruit ninja or whatever?
Oh my God.
Dude, the guy's with his little, I don't even know what you call it. I'm fucking terrible with this stuff. But he's got his blade, but then he's also got like the
Squeegee.
Thank you. He's got that squeegee, and he's going on. He's just like, and just like,
either got the heat panels or the heat guns or whatever.
oh yeah, some other dude's on the heat gun.
Yeah.
I was like, but
Yeah, it was crazy.
no one's talking.
Nope.
No one's talking at the time when the rap is actually going on. Everyone knew their positions, and he is just going ham on this
That's
thing.
incredible. I would love to watch someone actually properly wrap a car.
We should go there. We should ask if we could just go hang out.
Yeah.
It's near, you know, Ouija Performance, the workshop or whatever, where Liam gets his R32 done. I forget what's town. Is it Smithfield?
One of the fields.
One of the
I
fields.
always get them
Strathfield,
confused.
yes.
I don't know. I
somewhere.
don't know. Dude, we live here.
Yeah, exactly. It's over a bridge.
Yeah.
It's far.
Anyway, we should go there and just hang out. It was sick.
Yeah.
Sick beats playing, sick cars everywhere.
We'll jump on the sim that they have in the corner.
Oh, man, please.
They have a corner where there's
Okay,
like
that sounds
4
cool.
sim racing machines, and then I was just there like,
Yeah.
can we jump on that?
What's the name of the place?
Max Auto Customs.
That's Max. That's it.
Max,
Thank you.
yeah.
I felt I don't know if it felt intimidating, but when we rocked up there, we must have had like half the crew with us. We rocked it with like 8 cars or something.
This is when you got yours done. Yours wrapped.
This was just a touch up before an event we're going to.
Yeah.
So we had everyone rock up, blast them down the street, and it was like, okay, these boys. And it was like a quick 30-minute in and out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
in, out.
You had like 50 people.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, pretty
we had
much.
people losing tables out of a full drive as well.
Someone picked up a cat on the road. Like, I remember that shit.
Liam all of a sudden said, oh, my mechanic's down the road.
Yeah. At the end of this cul-de-sac. Like, dude, we're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
The whole CZA team was there. I drive in, and then Tom comes in with us. I think someone else came in. And then all of a sudden, we're like, where's the rest of the team? They're literally down the road, like 30 meters down the road in
At
another
Ouija.
workshop.
At another
and Liam's
workshop.
like, oh, yeah, my mechanics is located around it. Like, how do you not know that?
Yeah. Why did it take you this long to figure this out? Yeah. Anyway, guys at Ouija, super fucking nice because we just walked into their shop and we're just having a yarn. They're talking to Liam or whatever, and there's just fucking Subarus and GTRs everywhere, just like hanging up in hoists and like just mad fucking Evos and stuff for days, Sylvias for days. Yeah. And I was like, I like this workshop. This is a really cool workshop.
See, that's why I like walking to Toys Garage. That's where I take my Integra.
Yeah.
You walk in and there's like NSX, DC5, like Accord, DC5, like
Odyssey.
The CRV.
Yes.
Honda.
There's the fucking Daily and Odyssey.
Bagged Odyssey.
Take out all the seats, convert it in for dogs, bag and wrap. You cannot tell me that's not sick.
Oh, no, but I have looked at bagged Odysseys. I'm not even kidding.
They're popular. It's a huge
Yeah.
market.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it. I thought I was onto something.
But, bagged CRVs, I would
This is the
cop.
thing.
This is the thing. I used, because my CRV, it was stance. It was lowered like a lot. It was like a 99 CRV. It was lowered and it was on like rep rotiforms, bright red with like chrome dish. Ooh. This thing was sick. This thing was so cool. And then that got me into the CRV scene. It's not big in Australia at all. I'm pretty sure I was probably like the only one.
Pioneering another movement forward. There's your-
Absolutely not. It was the only one. It's probably still the only one if it's not in a bin. But overseas, oh my God, they're everywhere. Yeah. Like just everywhere. Like the whole CRV scene overseas is just ridiculous. It's just the last thing you would expect to be big.
What's a car that should be bagged and could be sick?
That should be bagged and could be sick?
Yeah. Like a car that's not sick. Like
That's
a Kia.
being done or not being done yet?
I'll give you an example because I don't think you can make this sick. A Kia Sorado.
I thought you were going to say Kia Soul.
Kia Sorado. They are sick.
No, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one. What
Carnival. Kia Carnival.
is that what I'm thinking
That's
of?
a big
No,
soccer mom's
it's a
car.
tiny little thing.
Kia Rio.
Yes, that car. Not really anything.
No,
No, see, it's not going to work, is it?
Picanto.
That's also a Picanto.
Picanto.
Those little 1 litre
the Kia
things.
Rio?
They 1 litre.
Oh, is that?
The Picanto is the small one. The Rio is the big one.
Huh?
I saw a Rio today on the way to work, and they were just
nah.
blasting music in their green people at a car, and I was just like, "Fuck me,
I like this.
oh come on, you can't. It can't be that hard."
No, I've seen it done before. I'm trying to think of something that's different.
So I have a theory that I think Mighty Car Mods do this really well, where they take cars that aren't sick and make them sick.
Like they're doing at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the whole Toyota series that they're trying to make sick at the moment, fully stand by it.
I love it. I love it so
Fully
much.
stand by it.
Shout out to Old Man Frank. Tank 500.
What's a Tank 500?
Nah.
What's a Tank 500?
It's like a Prado. A Prado
You know what
bag.
is sick? Silverado. Bagged.
People must do that, surely.
Oh, they do. I've
Yeah.
driven one.
Yeah. Wait, why? How? Why? How?
Well, between working at Cole Crawford and being around other shops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just giving you the.
They come
Hey,
factory bagged.
Do they?
Yeah.
No, but like bag.
Bag-
Like
yeah, bag
to the
bag.
floor bag.
Oh, okay. I'm with you. Thank you, Dan. You're gonna have to send that to me.
Yeah. It's like a Prado.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not that bagged.
I'm just trying to think like a car that just isn't sick.
I feel like bags will make anything better.
Questionable.
That's the title of
Dan,
it. Sponsorship 101.
Bags will make
10%
better.
there.
all the dealers out there, baby. Let us know. Hotspots.
I swear, how many series have you guys talked about bags now?
I'm okay to talk about it. It's a common thing because most of the time when we talk about it, it's different every single time. We've conquered the difference between why you should get it and why you shouldn't. And like the difference between static and bag. Everyone's heard that a bazillion times. We have
Yeah.
the bag king. Guy's done so many bags.
True. Yeah, so fucking many.
So many bags. And it makes everything better, right, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that bags make things better.
Okay, we're getting off topic.
Okay. No, I'm actually curious. Back to when you got the car, delivered from WA. What made you want to take it to the track? It was your baby. How did you like, I'll take it out there?
Impulse?
Common theme.
Well, I wanted,
That's
obviously,
the name of the episode, Impulse Buy.
impulse buy.
Type of girls impulsive.
Well, obviously, I had the other Integra.
Yeah.
And that I wanted to track but didn't. And this thing was just more set up for track. So then we like just full
Fair.
sent it. Like, why not?
Yeah, I believe you.
Shit.
Dude, are you kidding me? Everything that's in that car is fucking sick. I made a joke to you before that if a little kid was to walk past and you fucking spool that turbo up, they're going to be sucked into it. There's this port right at the front where it just sucks all the way in. It's so sick. And then
I
when
just ripped it out.
oh
I'll put it back into my boot. I'll put it back.
oh my god! Just for the photo and just the glory, I would just love it. Just a little joke, a little animation or something.
You're getting sucked
Just
in.
as it gets like, dude, when I opened up the hood as well, you had the little carbon fiber panels, the wrong word. You had a little carbon fiber box around it at the top.
Oh, yep.
That was fucking dope too. When you open up that car, it was fucking dope. I was like, this is sick. Every single part of this car was like, sick.
I look at it now and that's not what I say. Hey,
Really?
No.
The hood, the under the hood is what is very impressive to me.
Yeah, no.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to do differently
What's the
then?
call?
No, well, you know what? That car used to bring me so much joy. And it's just like, it's been such a shit road to get it on the road that it's just like, I'm just trying to get it to a place. There's so much work that needs to be done for me to be happy.
Yeah, for
with that
sure.
car.
Enjoy the journey, not the destination.
I know, but it went from being so incredible to show like so shit so quickly.
Robyn, you were driving around the other day going,
I know. As I have like no door cards on, no handle, I'm just pulling the little metal thing every single time I have to get out of the car.
yeah, okay, that bit sucks. And it's funny. That sucks. I totally understand that. But beyond that, though,
Shit's falling off. I'm not even kidding. I was driving home the other night and I was just driving and I accelerated and I saw something go, zoom, and I heard dunk. I was like, what the fuck was that? What? I was like, I swear to God, that better have been a stick. And I was like, no, I've lost something. I've 100% lost something. I pulled over and I was like, because obviously the car's like no door cards, so everything's kind of just like,
yeah.
And I was like, all right, that's still there, that's still there, that's still there. Fuck! There's a little like window trim that literally just clips on with like 8 clips. And it was in fine. And it just ripped off. I don't know how.
Just so much wind pressure or you hit a bump or
going too
something.
fast.
It was VTEC, man. It was the second I hit VTEC. It was absolutely on. So I drove all the way back and I was like, please don't be like broken or run over. Drove all the way back, chucked a Yui, and then just like stopped in a bus stop and I just walked all the way down. This is just down Delaware Road. It was like dark as hell. It was peak hour as well. And I'm just like walking like on the bush edge trying to find it. I walked, I think, about 50 meters and it was lying there in a gutter, hadn't been run over, in perfect condition.
I know that feeling. Yeah, I do know that feeling.
Didn't happen to Tony's GoPro.
No. Oh, yeah, Tony wouldn't have a fucking clue about losing anything on the road.
Oh, fuck.
Do you know this
my
guy's
senses.
lost, like he should be sponsored by GoPro at this point, the amount of GoPros this guy has fallen off.
How?
I still give him shit too as well because every time we're at traffic lights when we're on a big journey like the cruise we just went on, he's always like gets out of his car at the traffic. He's like, I just need to check it's on, and then he would just go and just start fiddling with it. It's like, dude, it's on. But rightfully so, this guy has lost so many GoPros. It's
Oh my
ridiculous.
God.
I'm traumatized from it now.
I just pray that you use a fresh SD card every single time because God knows what else is on that, brother.
Oh, no, it's fuck. That last one got us scared.
Yeah, the 360 camera. Or the last time you lost a GoPro.
The last time we lost the GoPro.
That's the name of the episode. No.
Do we talk about it again? I think we've mentioned it before.
No, we've just said that you've lost GoPros.
Okay.
You've never actually really divulged where you've lost them, how you lost them, why you lose them.
was this?
Maybe you're a terrible GoPro owner.
I just don't know where to place them on a car. It's just dumb. So I think GoPro 10, GoPro 12. No, GoPro 12. Whatever we're up to now. I think the previous gen.
Jesus.
I got it the weekend before. Again with the Seaside boys. This was before we really started. So it's like we'll go out for a cruise. I think we did McCartan the night before. We're up at Terry Hills. Couple of Holdens out there. You know what Holdens do when they stick together. Okay, cool.
Skin fest.
Maybe. So fine. And then the night after was a Sunday night. Sunday, we're like, we'll go for a cruise. We'll go to the city, go to,
Is that Chinatown night?
no, what's that other place? The one with the lights and the pretty trees next to the river, next to the water.
They have weddings
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time.
That fancy place. Whatever that fancy place is. So we leave Brookie Mac. You know, whatever, jump in, Dan.
Le Monterage.
Okay, that
Oh,
one.
okay, yeah.
So that was an 1 hour drive out there for us. We leave Brookie Macca's. We're heading up past whatever the soccer pitch is and the skate park. We go through that. At that point, I lost the camera already. So we were like 5 minutes out from Brookie Macca's. I already lost it there. Dan, this motherfucker, the one behind the camera, he tells me I loses the camera when we're on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. We're on the fucking Sydney Harbour Bridge. This is like 30 minutes from where I lost it. And he tells me that. So we're fucking gunning it all the way back. And I'm like, where do we lose it? Where do we lose it? All the way from Sydney Harbour Bridge, we're trying to find this GoPro. Could not find it. So ended up, I did buy another one because we did need a GoPro for the group. And then one night I was on my phone looking at the GoPro app. And then all of a sudden clips are starting to upload. And I'm like, no fucking way. Someone's got the camera. And then we only talked about it that it'd be fucked if someone found the camera and started uploading all the footages probably like a week before.
Because we only ever do really good things when we're in cars.
And only the camera comes out when it's fun.
We're so respectable. Like, you would agree, right? We're all so respectable when we drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, all of a sudden one night, Sunday night, I remember this clear. It started uploading. I was on the couch with the girlfriend and then I was like, this is fucked. I was telling her, oh, fuck. Why are all these clips uploading? Someone must have the GoPro. This is like several months later. And I'm like, holy shit. So I told Dan about it because Dan was the car that I was filming that night we went out. You could see the plates exactly. And then all of a sudden it stops uploading. And then there's like 3 or 4 clips only. I still have it in the GoPro app. So someone's got that camera.
Weird.
Shit.
You can't track it, can you? You can't just be like, show me location.
No, I've tried tracking it or tracking where the upload location is, which I think you can. But he must have turned it off or didn't use the app or something yet. Because not all the clips got uploaded. The clips I wanted wasn't uploaded. Just some shitty i30 videos were uploaded.
He uploaded a couple and just saw an i30 and was like, nah,
this is
not worth
boring.
it.
Let's just delete it all.
I thought this was going to be good.
Where are the skids?
But no, it was crazy how we found the videos come up.
Oh,
That's my GoPro story.
yeah. That being said, though, you do lose them way more than that, though.
How many have you lost? Jeez.
Minimum 3, 4 times. 6? 6
Oh
times.
my days.
There you go, 5 or 6.
That's like that's drift car money.
Yeah, I know.
Drift car money.
Drift car money.
Come on, dude. Stop buying GoPros. Actually, we need more GoPros. Unfortunately,
I can't stop buying them because the group tells me we need them.
unfortunately, when you run a media production company, the one thing you need is cameras.
Yeah.
Fun fact. It's what you
If any
need.
camera companies want to sponsor us,
Yeah, Sony,
emails there.
Canon, Nikon, all of you.
Insta, whatever,
Insta,
everything.
yeah, all of you. Yeah. Just some free camera gear would be great. Also, huge shout out to Rode, if you hadn't noticed.
Yep.
Thank you for supplying this. Rode, an Australian audio company now around the world. Thank you.
Oh.
And on that note, Robyn, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh my God. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Robyn, if people want to find what you do, the dogs, you as a person, maybe that old Rainbow account.
Oh God.
You know what I want people to do? I want people to search now for days, find that Rainbow account. Does it have your name in it at all?
No, it wouldn't.
No.
Just find us the 10 best Rainbow accounts, send them through. We'll get Robyn to see which one it was.
Yeah. Because the account would still exist.
It would have to.
They don't delete it.
Yeah,
and I
it
know
would.
this because I've tried many occasions on trying to get old shit back and you can't.
Oh,
People made
God.
stuff 12 years ago. You still can't get it back no matter how many times you tell it Instagram that it's a
inactive.
fake account.
Jeez.
So it still exists. But how do people find you?
Just at Instagram. That's pretty much it. And it's type_r_gal. GAL.
God blessing. Same for TikTok, same for anything else?
Oh, I think I got locked out of my TikTok. That was type R gal. So it's something else. I'm going to have to find it.
Okay.
I don't really use TikTok. I kind of just use Instagram.
It's gal type R.
No, it's just Instagram. That's all it is pretty much.
Okay. And of course, everyone is going to be able to start watching you pretty much once a week or as much as they want. You can rewatch the video as many times as you want.
We encourage it.
Yeah, please do. Give it a like, thumbs up, share it around. And
Bring up the views.
well, yeah, please bring up those views. No, man, I have so much confidence in us filming this together and in you filming it. I think you're the best fit and I think you represent honestly one of the best things about car culture, and that's why I'm so excited to have you part of this team and doing this stuff with us because I think it's inspiring
Cool.
and it's admirable. and I'll stop feeding your ego. So, and on that note, Tony, do you want to call us out?
If you want to follow us, Car Culture Australia is on all the social platforms. I think we haven't mentioned this a lot, but people have been asking where to buy merch. We do have a website with all our merch, stickers, lanyards, jumpers, hats, whatever. And that is www.carcultureaustralia.com. So if you want to buy shit, buy merch, it's all on there. And with us yapping on more, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Until next time.
Yeah, see you then. Thanks,
Good day.
Robyn.
Thank you.